What is up, guys? NYKia 31 here. Madden 18. This is an online league game, some standard radio league, year number 2. You see, I have this weird old school collegey record. It's been a bit of a rut lately. Offensive rut. Combination of my receivers being banged up. I was down pretty much half a receiving core for most of the season so far. Allen Robinson got hurt the first quarter of the opener. He doesn't come back till next week. Allen Hearns was banged up as well, so I basically had two wide receivers, and that has made life difficult. But that's not an excuse. I was kind of pressing because of that and not really executing as well as I should. And there you go. You see some, you know, not so NY Kia like efficient offensive numbers. And that's not a good start. I've been doing stuff like that, an uncharacteristically wrong pass modifier choice. Trying to pass lead down. I don't know why I did that. And it INT'd it, or the defender INT'd it, and then on the next play over the middle, we fumble. So, yeah, he's back in business. And, as I was saying, just trying to get out of this rut I'm in. I felt my offense was getting kind of stale, and I'm not any different than anybody else. If I'm struggling with something, I will try to pick other people's brains. I don't have all the answers. I have a good football mind, a decent Madden mind. I'm a pretty skilled player in my opinion, but there's nothing wrong with hitting up your Madden brethren and trying to think up of new ways to do what you're doing. Like a guy like Zan, he has a great website, Playbook Good Game, Playbook GG it's called, and there's a portion of that website that is dedicated to doing little breakdowns of every playbook in the game, and nothing glitchy, just little tweaks to what I'm already doing at the playbook that I'm using. Because in these leagues, you play each other so much, and every game is broadcasted, and eventually guys are going to have a pretty good beat on what you like to run as far as your base plays are concerned. And you got the same group of guys playing each other for multiple years now, over and over again. You got to be a step ahead. And when guys are catching up to you, you got to add something new. So, again, just little subtle tweaks here and there to what I'm already running. But I'm up against it now, 14 nothing, and I gotta make something happen. And for whatever reason, even though I had the numbers and two blockers there to get one guy, none of them did. So I have to settle for a long field goal attempt. And I'm not gonna get enough muscle on this one. Just a bit short as it clanks off the crossbar. Bad set of circumstances there. So he's in great field position. I'm stuck on my defensive lineman. And as we all know, bad things always seem to happen when that occurs. Big play there, big run there, and just like that, he's knocking on the door again, inside the red zone almost. 3rd and 13. I had an inkling he was going to run it. I didn't pass commit or anything, but we just get owned at the point there, and I'm down 21 nothing. So, what do I do? Well, the key in this situation is to resist the urge to get it all back at once. There's no such thing as a 21-point possession. So again, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, just execute something well this drive, a series of plays, and just get this zero off the scoreboard as soon as you can. So I'm marching pretty well here. Unfortunately, I have to kind of put the game more on Blake's shoulders right now than I would like, and he's been playing awful. I've been getting a lot of missed throws with him lately. And we're playing on default pass accuracy sliders, so you have to be a garbage can QB to be getting the inaccurate passes I've been getting with him lately the past couple of weeks. But there, he mans up, and we get a touchdown pass there down the seam to our rookie tight end, 21-7. So, just got to lock in on D. Barry Church comes in there and rings Will Fuller's bell. 3rd and 10. Goes play action there, but we're going to stay disciplined. And the Jags defensive line mans up. Calais Campbell, Yannick, and Galkwe get in there, so I'm back in business. If I can score here, sneak a screen in there. It's hard to sneak slip screens in against the good users, but if you can try to get a cross screen in there, you got to try one once a half, I think, just to kind of see and make people make someone try to show that they have the play rec on their stick skill to recognize it. Just try to step up there, but J.J. Watt gets me. So another long field goal attempt, and this time we bang it in there. So 21-10. So just like that now, late in the half, it's a two-possession game. I feel better about myself. My Spidey senses here tell me to peel off. Miles Jack. Use your pick with Miles Jack. I took a risk there. I covered the tight end drag long enough that I felt like I took him off of it, so I just booked back to the middle. So let's try to cash this in, go to the tight end again. He hangs on. I want to try to take a shot at the end zone, but it's not there, so, I settle for the check down, but D.B. Westbrook does not come down with it. That's where I miss Allen Robinson. He comes down with those catches in traffic pretty consistently for me. So 21-13, it's now an 8-point game. Just got to continue to lock in, play some defense, and, now I'm back into the game. Now I can kind of settle back into doing what I want to do, and there's not as much stress behind it now. Let's go. Anakin Galway again. When the Jags defensive linemen get the dice rolls in the pass rush, it's a thing of beauty. Calais Campbell. Lee Jackson picks it up, but he stumbles. I'm without Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler is hurt for the millionth time. So here we go, back in business. Hit Fournette on the delay route. Fournette ran for about 1,500 yards last season. Guys have been kind of ganging up on him now. 3rd and 1, try to run the power. Don't get it. We're still in the third quarter, quarter and a half left almost, so no need to risk it. 21-16. My D is playing well right now. I feel pretty good. I got the game stabilized, so I feel like the momentum is turning back in my favor. This was annoying. I can't stand that. The ziggy to the sideline that ruins the pursuit angle of the defender. Go outside again. So now we got a bow up, 3rd and 4. Tries the outside zone, but we crash it, and we're going to force the punt. So, let's go. Let's go. Our little shotgun power here. Getting Fournette into rhythm a little bit. Soft box. Try the draw. Got a nice little rhythm going now. Let's not ruin it. Running the ball again, but that time J.J. Watt stands up and gets stopped. So 3rd and 1, pitch. And this is a horrible spot. Somehow they gave him a 3-yard gain out of that. So 1st down for him. And this is something here I should have anticipated based off of the motion that he did. So my bad on there. Good little adjustment there for him. He's back into that set again. Here comes the Wham Chung. Do a pretty good job standing that up. Jags defensive line, not the greatest as far as run defense is concerned, outside of Campbell and Malik Jackson. So that's their Achilles heel on the defensive line. So to hold that Wham to 4-yard gain is actually a pretty darn good, play by them in that situation. And here I'm going to catch him in his tendency. He likes to play cover 2 hard flats with this down and distance, and I'm finally able to hit the turkey hole there against cover 2, because go back and look at how slow the receivers get into their route stem. That's why it's so hard to hit that little turkey hole. But, I finally hit it there because it was in hard flats. It takes forever to get going, and by the time it gets space, you usually have a guy in your face. But then we dig up a little bit of a switch route there. We get on the board, we convert the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden we are up. So from 21-0 down, we score 24 straight points. $1:58 left in the 4th, and now he's got the pressure on him. And here comes Yannick Ngakoue. Gets a sack fumble, but I do get that one back. What would have been nice would be the sack, the fumble. Well, we got the trifecta. The touchdown would have been even better. We had the sack, the fumble, and the recovery. Again, the Texans are just tough to run against. I improved the offensive line, but I'll probably need to either draft or sign another offensive lineman in the offseason this time around again. 3rd and 7, tried to sneak a draw in there, and Yeldon does not quite fight for it. So I'm going to have to settle for the field goal, but $1:30 something, and he has no timeouts, and my D playing lights out. I feel pretty good. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The D line has awoken. So 3rd and 8. Not quite sure what I'm in here. I think that's cover 3 drop or match, and Will Fuller cannot come down with it. 4th and 8. I have no idea what Ramsey is doing here. I get pretty fortunate here. My safety is back there at least, and it goes off of Hawkins' hand, so I lucked out there. I don't understand how people are saying that these zones are overpowered. Ramsey is a freaking monster. In year 2 now, he has over 90 in man coverage and zone coverage, and that was just madness what he did. But anyway, we hang on. I come from 21 down to win 27-21. Needed that one, so that felt good. And I was out of commission last week for the most part. I was sick as a dog, and, you know, I have a life of my own. When you're sick for a week, it puts your entire life a week behind, so, you know, after we get the real world stuff caught up on, now I can get back to doing my vids. So, haven't forgotten the Tampa 2 series. Part 2 will be coming up this weekend, all that good stuff. So, anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you all later. Peace.